Hey folks, welcome back to another Motivational Monday video. Title of today's video, why I don't recommend moisturization for eczema or other skin conditions. One of the most frequently asked questions on this channel. One of the ways in which I differ the most from conventional treatments, doctors, naturopaths. I don't recommend moisturization of any kind. That includes shea butter, coconut oil, all the rest. And I really get asked about this one quite a bit. I want to get into my thought processes behind that in this video. So the idea behind this one comes from the fact that I believe wholeheartedly in the health model as opposed to the medical model. So just to tell you the difference between those two, with the medical model, you do different things to get well than you do to stay well. Take things like chemotherapy. You wouldn't give a well person chemotherapy, but if they've got cancer, you give them the hard drugs and then you get them off those as soon as possible. With a health model, you do the same things to get well than you do to stay well. So for example, the eczema healing program, it is perfectly safe for people who are well to do the program. It won't matter. It won't make them sick. It won't give them eczema. It won't give them cancer. It's a very healthy thing to do all the time. And so that is where I come from with the moisturization principle for eczema, emollients and all of that stuff that dermatologists and even some naturopaths will tell you to use. I don't believe that dry skin is a moisturizer deficiency. I don't believe that's where it comes from. I believe the imbalance that has given you eczema or dry skin is much deeper set in the body. I don't believe that eczema is even a skin condition. I think it's a symptom of an imbalance that's going on much, much deeper inside of your body. So clients will ask me quite often, can't I even use some coconut oil? Can't I even use some shea butter or something just to take away the dryness? It's getting so unbearable, it's breaking, it's itching, it's flaking. And my honest answer from the bottom of my heart is just to avoid it as much as you possibly can. Did I use those things when I was healing? Yes, I did. But I think in the long run, they only did to take away from the healing process that I was on rather than add to it. Yes, it made some days, some moments just a little bit more bearable. But if you can stick with the dryness, with that flakiness, with the deep layers of dry skin that you've got going on when you don't use those emollients, it's all for the better because it just helps the body to self-hydrate, self-moisturize. And that's ultimately where you make the progress. It's getting your body back on side. It's getting your body to trust you again. It's getting your body to utilize the nutrients that you're giving it to send up hydration from within to those areas, to flake off all of that bad stuff. You don't want to keep that in. You don't want to keep that on the surface of your skin. You need that to go. You need to use that sensation to scratch, to get rid of that skin so it's gone. The toxins go with it. More layers come up, you get rid of those, and so the cycle continues. My approach to dealing with dry skin is all from within, making sure your body's well hydrated in the first place from a good quality water source, making sure your salt level is effective so that you've got good homeostasis in your body, making sure diuretics in your diet are not taking away from the good work that you're doing, taking away from the good nutrition that you're putting into your body, making sure you are eating effective, good, healthy nutrition, and exercising so that stuff can make its way out to those extremities, out to the affected areas of your body. Getting rest so that you're resting enough for recovery to actually happen. This is how I base my practice, if you like. This is how I work with people. For sure, this process is not easy. It is horrendous at times. You've got the hoover out, you're hoovering up the dry skin that's around. You get up out of bed in the morning, it looks like you've turned into a snake, you've shed a layer of skin all over the... I've been there. I know exactly what it feels like, and I know that you just want to put something on to stop that from happening. But trust me when I say that in the long run, it's not the best thing to do for your skin. You've got to relearn, you've got to re-earn the body's trust. Your skin has to relearn how to self-moisturize from within because it's completely forgotten how to do that. And as you're putting this amazing nutrition into your body, as you're juicing, as you're getting the dark leafy greens into yourself, that all needs to be part of this self-moisturizing process. The skin knows what it's doing. You just need to reset. You just need to get back to basics again. so that your skin can just start behaving like a normal human's again. It will happen. It will take time. If you need help, reach out. I had a conversation with a guy the other day who he just got lost because he was trying so many different things, completely lost in this whole process. We had a really good chat. We broke it down. We identified the things that were really working for him and got those. But it was quite an easy process, but he needed somebody to go through that with him. If you don't want to get a coach, get somebody around you just to help you go through that. Anyway, I'll leave you with that for today. Felt like a bit of a rant, sorry about that, but you're free to go. I just felt like I need to put a line in the sand about this and get that message out to you again, because sometimes I feel like I don't put this out there clearly enough for you to understand. If you've got more questions, leave them in the comments down below. Drop me a message on Instagram, drop me a line at info@eczemahealing.org. Tune in again, please, on Wednesday for the Q&A session. And if you've got questions for that, please let me know and I'll answer them in Wednesday's video. Thanks again for watching. Wishing you an eczema-free life. We'll see you again very soon.